Your boss gives you a list of meetings. Can you attend all of them? And if meetings overlap, how many conference rooms do you need? These are LeetCode 252 and 253. To classic interval problems, one video. Let's solve both. Problem 1. You get an array of intervals. Each interval is a meeting with a start time and end time. The question is simple. Can one person attend every single meeting? If any two meetings overlap in time, they can't be in two rooms at once, so the answer is false. If no meetings clash, true. That's it. Visualize it. 3 meetings. 0 to 30 is a giant meeting that spans the whole day. 5 to 10 sits inside it. 15 to 20 also sits inside it. Clearly the first meeting overlaps with both the others. One person cannot attend all 3. Answer, false. Another example. Meetings at 1 to 5, 6 to 10, and 11 to 15. No overlaps at all. Each meeting ends before the next one starts. One person can attend all of them. Answer, true. Here's the insight. If meetings are unsorted, you'd have to compare every pair, that's O of n squared. But if you sort by start time, overlapping meetings will be right next to each other. After sorting, just walk through the list. Compare each meeting with the one before it. If the current meeting's start time is less than the previous meeting's end time, overlap. Return false. If you finish the loop without finding any overlap, return true. Quick edge case. What if one meeting ends at 5 and the next starts at 5? Is that an overlap? No. The first meeting is done at 5 and the second begins at 5. You can walk from one room to another. So the check is strictly less than, current start less than previous end. Not less than or equal. 5 is not less than 5, no overlap. Here's the code. Sort the intervals. Default sort works because it sorts by the first element, which is start time. Then loop from index 1 to end. For each meeting, check, is the current start less than the previous end? If yes, overlap, return false immediately. If we exit the loop, no overlaps found, return true. That's the entire solution. Sort plus 1 scan. Dry run. Input is 0 to 30, 15 to 20, 5 to 10. After sorting by start, 0 to 30, 5 to 10, 15 to 20. Check I equals 1, start is 5, previous end is 30. Is 5 less than 30? Yes. Overlap found. Return false immediately. We don't even need to check the rest. Clean and fast. Time complexity. Sorting takes O of n log n. The single pass through the array is O of n, total, O of n log n, dominated by the sort. Space, O of 1 because we sort in place. No extra data structures. Simple, optimal, and clean. Now the harder problem. Meeting rooms 2. Same setup, you get a list of meetings. But this time, the question is different. How many conference rooms do you need so that every meeting has a room? If meetings overlap, they need separate rooms. Find the minimum number. Think like an office manager. You look at today's calendar. First meeting starts, assign room 1. Second meeting starts while the first is still going, need room 2. But if the first meeting ended before the second starts, reuse room 1. The trick is, always check the earliest ending meeting. If the new meeting starts after that one ends, reuse the room. Otherwise, open a new room. That's the greedy strategy. Back to our example. Meeting 0 to 30 takes room 1. Meeting 5 to 10 starts, is room 1 free? No, 0 to 30 is still running. Need room 2. Now meeting 15 to 20 starts. Room 2 had 5 to 10 which ended at 10. 15 is after 10, room 2 is free. Reuse it. Total rooms needed, 2. Not 3. We saved a room by reusing. Here's the approach. Sort all meetings by start time, earliest meeting first. Use a min heap, a priority queue, that stores the end times of currently active meetings. For each meeting, peek at the top of the heap, the meeting that ends earliest. If the current meeting starts at or after that end time, the room is free. Pop it from the heap and reuse. Push the current meeting's end time. If the current meeting starts before the earliest end, all rooms are busy. Push a new end time, that's a new room. At the end, The size of the heap is your answer, the maximum number of rooms ever active at the same time. Step by step. Sorted meetings 0 to 30, 5 to 10, 15 to 20. Heap starts empty. First meeting 0 to 30. Heap is empty, so push end time 30. Heap has 30 rooms, 1. Next, 5 to 10. Start is 5. Heap top is 30. Is 5 greater than or equal to 30? No. Can't reuse. Push 10. Heap has 10 and 30 rooms, 2. Next, 15 to 20. Start is 15. Heap top is 10. Is 15 greater than or equal to 10? Yes. That room is free. Pop 10, push 20. Heap has 20 and 30 rooms, still 2. Answer, the maximum heap size was 2. We need 2 conference rooms. The code. Sort intervals by start time. Create a min heap, priority queue with greater int, so the smallest end time is always on top. Loop through each meeting. If the heap is not empty and the current meeting start is greater than or equal to the heap top, that room is free. Pop it. Then push the current meeting's end time, either reusing the freed room or adding a new one. After the loop, the heap size tells you how many rooms are active simultaneously. That's your answer. Bigger example. 4 meetings, after sorting, 1 to 5, 2 to 4, 6 to 9, 7 to 10. Meeting 1 to 5, push 5. 1 room. Meeting 2 to 4, start 2, heap top 5. 2 is less than 5, can't reuse. Push 4. 2 rooms. Meeting 6 to 9, start 6, heap top is 4. 6 is greater than or equal to 4, reuse. Pop 4, push 9. Still 2 rooms. Meeting 7 to 10, start 7, heap top is 5. 7 is greater than or equal to 5, reuse. Pop 5, push 10. Still 2 rooms. Answer, 2 rooms was the maximum we ever needed. Time complexity. Sorting is O of n log n. The loop processes each meeting once. Each push and pop on the heap is O of log n. So the loop is also O of n log n, total, O of n log n, space. The heap can hold up to n times if all meetings overlap, so O of n. Side by side. Meeting rooms I asks, can you attend all meetings? Sort by start, check adjacent pairs for overlap. O n log n time, O1 space. Meeting rooms 2 asks, how many rooms? Same sorting step, but now use a min heap to track which rooms are free. When a meeting starts after the earliest end, reuse. Otherwise, new room. O n log n time, O n space. Same family, different questions, complementary techniques. Meeting rooms 1 and 2, done. These show up constantly in interviews. The pattern is the same, sort the intervals, then make smart decisions. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe. I cover interval problems, design patterns, and system design, all explained simply. See you in the next one.